Hey, welcome back to another episode of Life with Spike. So I bought this generator, I don't know, a little over a year ago, just about a year and a half, and I haven't done an oil change on it yet. And I was curious. I'm like, well, how often do I have to change oil on this thing? Well, apparently you need to change it like every 100 some odd hours. We're definitely overdue for that. Who knows how much oil's in this thing and how low it is. So before we head off on our maiden voyage for our winter season out on Vancouver Island, I figured, well, let's get this thing torn apart and see what we need. Pretty sure I got everything I need. Yeah, oil drain's right there. We'll pop this bad boy under there. We'll drain it. We'll pop some new oil in there and should be good to go. I haven't done any work on it besides repairing the carburetor wire, and that was last year. So it's time to get this thing torn apart. And oh yeah, it's easy to get out. Who knows how much oil's in here? I can't even tell, but there's the full line there. So once we drain it out, pop some new oil in. We'll pop it back in the cargo carrier and call it done. I think maybe we'll check the air intake, make sure it's clean. So if I have to, I'll run over to Lordco or something and get a new filter. Maybe they have one, maybe they don't. I have no idea. We'll just pop it out and check it out, see how dusty it is. Yeah, it looks relatively clean considering. Yeah, I'll pop it back in, call it good. Maybe I'll order an extra spare. We'll have it in the van for the next time I do the oil change, and we'll pop in the new filter. Okay, let's get this started. So I've never done this before. I've just watched videos and read how to do it. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, she's dirty. Okay, done deal. Pop this out of the way. Clean that up in a minute. This was actually really simple. As long as you have one of those catch cans. Otherwise, you'll be pouring it into a funnel, hoping you don't want to spill it. So I avoided trying to change this at a campsite. You know what I mean? This does not look level at all. So we're going to have to level this off a little bit somehow. That's a little better. So I mainly use this cold temperatures. So we're going to pop in 5W30. If I was running this in the summer, I'd be using 10W30. Oh, thank goodness it fits. We'll see how this goes. I might end up spilling a little bit, but might have to tilt this back. Yeah, I'd say that's full. She's right at the limit where you can't put any more in. I'm no professional mechanic. I just know that these things need to be maintained. Otherwise, they won't last very long. So I think we're golden. Pop this cap on. Put the screws back in. Start her up. See how she runs. All right, let's start her up. Fuel on. Cap on. Turn it on. All right, there's a little bit of fuel left in the tank, but I'm not going to drain it. You don't have to drain it if you don't want to, but it is a good idea to drain as much as you can. You don't want to leave fuel in the carburetor when you're not using it for the next few weeks. If I was using it every 2 or 3 days, I'd probably just leave it with a full tank of gas. But for now, we're going to leave it as is. So we drained out as much fuel out of the lines as we can, and it's turned off. So once it's cooled down, I'll pop it back in the cargo carrier. I'll pop some more firewood in there, and then we'll be ready to go. I think I got one more stop at Speedy Auto Glass. Once we're done at Speedy Auto Glass, not a windshield. We got the windshield already replaced because there was a major crack in it. The structure was gone. We're actually getting a new window, driver's side window, because I can't roll it up and down without having to grab the glass with both hands, push the window up, and then roll up the window so it stays locked. So that'll be a bonus to actually, pull up to the ferry, unroll my window, pay for it, and roll my window up without having to hop out of the vehicle or opening the door just to talk to the people at the ferry terminal. So that's going to be a huge bonus. So Happy New Year, guys. Hopefully you guys have a good holidays and it's full of joy and family visits and all that fun stuff. And we'll see you guys in a few days through some cold weather. So I got my van prepared for some more cold weather, and yeah, we'll drive down. We'll get the window replaced, the driver's side door, and then we'll head over to Vancouver Island where it's nice and warm. Get out of this cold wetness. Actually go adventure, do some hiking, go visit some friends, go do some other stuff. We'll see you guys. Thanks for watching on the next episode of Life with Spike. Peace out.